YouTube or Facebook.
Maybe you ain't supposed to ask that on it.
What? This is the preload. What's up, everybody? This is the preload. We about to start the show here in like 1 or 2 minutes. You dig? Come on in.
It's going live. It's going down. Blunt talk.
Blunt talk. So what do we look like? Somebody looking?
I think we look all right.
Go to Facebook. No, we gotta see what we looking like on Facebook. Huh? Was that the 8th one? Yeah. Put it in there. Clean turkey 764. That's what they gave me. Clean turkey 764.
What you put in here?
All right, y'all, come on in. Come on in. Put in a GNJMedia journey.
Clean turkey.
Clean turkey.
Clean turkey in his house.
Go to GNJMedia journey. Is it showing up?
Looks like it's showing.
GNJ.
Oh, I'm on the wrong shit. I'm on the right one.
Okay, y'all, come on in. We about to start. This is the preload.
Don't
This
do
is the
GNJ,
test show.
right?
Yeah, GNJMedia. Go to GNJMedia.
That media.
No, you can go to. No, you want to know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have. What we looking like? Can you see me? I'm looking. Does it look like I'm looking at the camera? Am I looking at the camera now? Am I facing? Is it? I can't look at that and see too. Does it look like?
It's late.
That's Facebook.
Okay. You still on Facebook, ain't you?
Yeah.
You ain't a member?
Man, he take my damn $10 every month, and he don't even have me as a member.
You have to do that.
Shit, I did do that. They take it out of the damn checking account. Shit.
You got to go in, and I can't go into GNJMedia. That's the. Okay. I don't. Here we go. Turn your volume off. Okay, we about to start. How's everybody doing?
Everybody doing great.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I gotta change it. I'm glad you showed me.
So, today we're gonna talk about what? Okay, I'm gonna do the countdown. What? Okay, come on. It's 7:02. Come on in.
Black folk can never be on time.
You gotta look at the camera. Look at the camera. What's that sound sounding like out there? We hooking it up. We hooking it up. Just hold on. We ready?
Sure. Okay. Put the mic in the center. Sound should be cool.
We hooking it up.
Signal's good.
Just hold on.
Doing good.
Sounds good.
Okay. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Everybody keep going.
So anyway, while we waiting, what's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to Blunt Talk. We got myself, Sister Navita.
Got brother Olumala was from the Wadi Books.
Sugarfoot Aloysius Jenkins the third.
Well, all right, Sugarfoot. All right, Sugarfoot. So can we start, huh, Tim? Can we start?
Go ahead, start.
Okay. Hold on.
Gave permission.
So how do I do this? Come help. All right, all right, all right, all right. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Blunt Talk. We're going to start off with a topic for today, and that topic is going to be being black in white spaces. Now, what does that mean to you, Alumala, to be black in white spaces? Do you even know what that's like?
Well, no, I don't. But what I do know is that in these white spaces, on these jobs that we go to, I know that a lot of us can't. No, we could be who we supposed to be, but we think for white people that we can't.
So you think we can be
we could
black?
We could be.
Can
black.
we keep our jobs being black in
Yes,
white spaces?
Absolutely.
That's the question.
I was wearing African clothes for about 7 years on the job.
You gotta look at the camera, Lumala. Look at the camera, Lumala.
Okay. I'm not used to being on camera, but you know, I worked on the base for about 33 years, and I was black every day. I was one of the first black males to wear dreadlocks on that base. You know, so you know, so I don't let nobody, and nobody shouldn't say that you can't be black because they sure are being white in white spaces. You know, and with black people being there, they're being white. But we have an idea that we can't do certain things, even if no one told us not to do them.
But I think they do tell us subliminally not to do them. So if you, for example, when you at work, okay, and you got to get at this is, I'm gonna give y'all my white people voice. So I'm gonna give you my white people voice, okay? So my white nigga, if you don't turn that shit off, now see what I'm saying? This ain't no damn mute on that. I'm sorry, y'all. This motherfucker right here.
Come on, man, we live.
Okay, so here we go. I'm turning it down. So anyway, this is Blunt Talk here. We keep it blunt up in this one.
I'm leaving. You can't talk to me like that.
Let me tackle him, sis.
Tackle that motherfucker. You know, she played football. She played football. So anyway, you know, when I'm at the workforce, this is how I am. I was on my last job for 23 years. So I started off like this. Hi, everyone. How are you? Oh, my God, it's such a great day. And thank you very much. You know, I was like, thank you for calling Certified Oil. They even had me as the motherfucking voice on their answering service. But as I got on the job longer and I got more, I guess, stability on the job, I got blacker. And I think that though we have to be, even just to get in the door, sometimes we got to be white in black spaces, whether that means taking our natural bass out of our voice. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the beginning, I did used to wear a lot of European clothes, but the more, I guess, knowledge I got, the more I became more and like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me. So I wore my black clothing on the job. You know what I'm saying? But I think of many of us, like Sugarfoot, do you think of any incidents you've had on the job where you had to be white in a black space? It doesn't have to be a job, though. Sometimes you got to be white in a restaurant.
Seeing as though I am a masculine gay black woman with locks, and I'm in IT, yeah. Every day.
Every day.
Like,
so you can't think of no examples of...
For instance, when I go on interviews, I can't speak like this. I kind of have to, you know, lighten it up a little bit, put a smile on my face. It's not the same as when I'm, you know, relaxing and I'm comfortable. And I'm comfortable with my folks.
Come on, darkness. Scooty.
I don't have to take this abuse. I don't have to take it.
So, you know, for example, we're reading a book right now, and we just finished up in my ASCAC study group called Black Skin, White Mask. In addition to...
You ain't read that damn book down.
We read all that motherfucker. We read all that motherfucker. And I don't have my copy.
76.
That's what I said. I was thinking 76.
Did you highlight it?
I'm about to tell you.
Did you write in highlighters in it?
Yep. I'm going to tell you what's on page 76. 76 had an issue about white women.
See, I knew it.
And their fantasy for black men. So do black, like, you remember Lumala, what they were saying about white women? They have a particular like fetish when it comes to being with a black man, and it may not necessarily be.
What? White women want me? Is that what you said?
They want you.
What?
They really do. They really
You want
do.
to elders? You ain't
They
telling me
really-
that?
They really do.
Oh, goddamn, no.
Hell yeah.
So, you know,
They want you.
so also sometimes I think when we are in these white spaces, we turn into these white spaces and places, and we start to acclimate and be more white all the time. So maybe, as Illumila said, you know, we have to try to start backing off.
I guess we got to. I guess too that, you know, what do we mean by being white?
Bruh,
Because if you polite,
yeah.
if you polite on the job,
That's
Like
not
that,
white.
yeah.
that's not white. That's just being polite.
That's being
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
if
An
you
extensive
are,
vernacular
you know,
is not
being respectful.
if,
white
if
either.
you go into an interview, you know, and answer questions correctly, that's not being white.
No.
That's just trying to get you a job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we got.
No, it depends
I don't
on how
know.
you answer the questions.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Get on over here.
Like,
I
for
can't-
instance,
know.
on my resume,
Put
I
your
don't
chair
put
over
my
something.
my
Yeah,
address,
no
my
where
home
it's
address
from.
because of where it's at, and I found that I get more like invitations for interviews when I don't put my address. Or
Okay, so you're
if
being
I don't
judged
put my first
by.
name, or if I don't put my first name, since my first name is more ethnic,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying, I just put the initial, I will get more, you know,
But if,
invitations for
but
interviews.
if someone asks you what's your first name,
Yeah.
you'll be proud to answer them because
Yes.
that's the name your parents gave you or whoever
Yeah.
gave you that name. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like certain.
Well, I
things
guess you should
noticed
be.
can't
You have
do.
to be accommodating sometimes. I guess we find ourselves sometimes now. Lumala, that's a different story. But sometimes we find ourselves being accommodating. I give my damn water back. We find ourselves accommodating in these spaces. That's why we have to make more black spaces. She shouldn't have to go on a job. You know what I'm saying? And put an initial for her first name because that's going to decrease her chances of being employed. Now, has anybody else out there, do they experience that same thing as being black in a white space? Do they find themselves having to, you know what I'm saying, accommodate, change who they are, you know what I'm saying, in a white space?
Also, how you answer the questions, like if they ask about, you know, adversities in your life,
Mm-hmm.
our adversities are different. So, you know, our reality could be very scary for them. So we have, like, some stories you got to tone down.
Right, for sure.
And, or even when you're at work parties or work events and, you know, everybody's talking about their life or what goes on in their neighborhood. I can't talk about what goes on in my neighborhood without either getting looks of pity or, you know,
We don't want to
them
be
shying
mean.
away thinking that I am a product of my environment. Because, no, I'm not going to say, you know, gangbang and all that, it's not a black thing.
But that's how they look at it.
That's
though.
how they look at it.
That's how they
So,
look at it.
Because that's all that's portrayed in the media for real.
Right, right. So, Lumla, can you tell us about when you was on the job and you have been violated in your black space as far as at your desk, when the white lady came up to your desk at your job?
Tell the story, baby.
Well, the fact of that matter is
She gonna
this here.
hijack the story.
Is that,
No.
you know,
No, I haven't.
this white lady came up to my desk when I was gone, and she took something off of my desk. And someone said that, well, she had been there. So I went to her desk and asked her, were you at my desk and what it is that you took? When she told me that, I told her that, you know, don't touch anything on my motherfucking desk. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll punch in your motherfucking mouth. So she went and told the supervisor. And the white supervisor asked me, did you say that? And you know what I said?
What you
I
say?
said yes. And I'll repeat it. I will punch you in your motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, that may be a little bit on the raw side, but the supervisor told me, well, sign this paper right here. saying that you said this. I signed the damn paper because I did say it. And I was willing to not back away from it. But guess what? She ain't never came on my desk no more, and she ain't never touched nothing on my desk no more. So sometimes the repercussion of what you want, you have to stand down on what you believe.
Nobody got that on video.
And I don't even think they was doing video back then when that happened. Huh?
Oh, that was back to when the landline days was
landline days.
The supervisor who she told that to one time told me that when I had first changed my name, back in '95, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said, you need to go sit in the corner so you can find out who you are. So I waited till everybody left, and I told the goddamn supervisor, I told her, if you ever say some shit like that to me, it's gonna be me and you and this motherfucker.
You say that on the job?
On the job. And me and her, we gonna be walking down the aisle, walking down the hallway like this here. And she wouldn't say nothing to me, and I ain't say nothing to her.
Oh shit!
Well, that's the way I play white folks. I ain't trying to be your friend on the job,
right? Right.
And that's why I'm not trying to please you on the job. I'm trying to please the work. I'm trying to please the work. If I please the work on the job, I ain't got to worry about what's around me.
Okay,
well, I'm a human being.
Right. So maybe we should take notes from Illumila. I don't know if we should tell people on the job we're gonna bust you in your motherfucking mouth. But
no hard consonants.
The biggest one when they want to touch your hair.
Yeah, I can't stand that. Is that real? I've had that. Can I touch your hair? Like we a dog or some shit like that. I hate that on the job.
Black people who have these white faces, we want to touch your hair too.
Yeah.
Black people who have white faces want to touch your hair. Oh, let me see. Can I touch it? Oh, why don't you grow you something, bitch, and get that motherfucking shit out of your hair and grow you something. You can touch your own hair. Shit.
See, you can talk like this when you're an entrepreneur. This is an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, but he has worked. He did work in the workplace.
He had a lot of seniority in the place where he was working, obviously, because
No, man, I did not.
I'm still in a position where I can't speak like that.
Okay.
But they accepted your real. They accepted you for who you were.
I ain't gonna suggest it, but shit, it feels good to do.
Who I was.
Right.
I came in there. I ain't coming there looking like, well, how am I supposed to handle this? Well, the reason why I got the goddamn job on the federal government place was because, I've been in the military too, and I would go out there and put in applications, and I don't know what the people used to do with the application, so I wrote the goddamn congressman and told the motherfucker that, look, I got time in the military and this shit, and every time I try to go keep out my application, it's something else.
Right.
So you need to fix that shit.
Okay.
So you use political power.
That's right.
To move through.
That's right.
And get in.
That's right. I think you're supposed to use all the power that you have.
Okay. Okay.
All of the power that you got.
I heard that before. You look like an African man.
No, because it was just like blending in.
Okay.
I'm fried.
Okay.
It is called blunt talk.
It's blunt talk.
It's blunt talk, y'all.
With a period.
Okay. Well, we're gonna move on from being black and white spaces. Illumila, you got something you wanted to talk about?
I want to talk about COVID-19, and what I want to say about COVID-19. That has sometimes I think that COVID-19 has us as black people in a position and in a situation where that we don't understand it, but we following it along. It's almost like we scared to come outside. Oh, I don't want to be with you because you black. You know what I'm saying? Or because you whatever color, but as long as you around a whole bunch of white folks, you feel like you're safe.
But that was before COVID-19.
Well,
yeah,
it may be, but right now it's almost looking like COVID-19 got us, got our race believing that, sometimes even on the TV or radio, or you hear black people say, well, more black people
have COVID-19 than any other race. I don't believe that shit for one. You believe everything them motherfuckers tell you? I remember when it first came out that there wasn't a lot of black people with COVID-19. Now, it's a lot of black people with COVID-19. And the shit is this is what I don't quite get. Because I remember when they first said the shit, they said that the mask wasn't going to help. I remember that shit. Then they changed it and said you had to wear a mask. And then, motherfuckers, if you ain't got no mask on, motherfuckers look at you like you got the claps or some shit. I'll be like, motherfucker, like you could, you know what I'm saying? And if it's air in the air, I mean, common sense tells you if it's droplets in the air, and the mask is supposed to stop you from infecting someone else. It doesn't protect you, they say. It stops you from infecting someone else. But on the Good Morning America show, they did a test of like most of the masks you see people wear. All the masks leaks droplets, some more than others. So that tells me that basically the shit is in the air, which now we told it's airborne, and what's his name? The President Trump knew the shit was airborne. So all this time,
president's an idiot.
Y'all be that motherfucker. Y'all be wearing the mask for nothing. But I think the evidence was clear that it was airborne. As long as your eyes are open, you're exposed to the droplets that are in the air.
I'm gonna get some goggles. I just think
you're gonna have to get a whole headband.
Yeah, I just think COVID's a funky dog head bitch, like dude said. Cause fuck that, it canceled everything for me.
Yeah, me too. I can't even do nothing.
I'm enjoying the free time.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying.
That's
like
what I'm saying. I believe that when the opportunity comes, take that opportunity and run with it. We was able to do a lot of stuff with GNJMedia because we had time that we never had. This whole world did something that it never did before. It stopped. And people complaining. I'm like, I ain't knock nobody's hustle. When y'all was out there selling dope and selling pussy and all that shit, I did. You know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. Now, when I finally get a break, everybody want to complain. I ain't on that. Leave my, COVID.
Well, there's been an influx
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
See, well, you hear
black businesses since.
Well, that's the good part of COVID-19. But the bad part of COVID-19 for me is, I think we as a people are communal people. We interact with one another. And it's like now when you try to get someone together or get together in a space, nobody wants to get together unless they take their asses. But they'll go to Walmart and Kroger. But then when you say, well, I want to get together for this, oh no, COVID-19. It's like
what they're saying is that they didn't want to get together with you in the first place.
Yeah, they didn't want to kick it with you, sis. That's all it was. Because that's what I do actually. That'd be my excuse sometimes.
COVID-19 is a convenient
excuse. It's a convenient excuse.
No.
That you ain't want to do in the
well, that might be true. That might be true because I be wanting to have events, black events, and I guess motherfuckers didn't want to come in the first place. So now they can say, well, it's COVID-19. I can't come. But then Walmart come having some shit. You motherfuckers is there with hundreds of motherfuckers in there. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Anything else you want to elaborate about COVID-19? Get your ass in here.
I'm in here. I'm talking.
Okay, shit.
I'm on here all the time. You already know.
Well, you got anything else you want to say about COVID-19?
Go to the chat. See if it's more.
I don't know how to do that.
This code is stupid. And I hate that funky hoe.
Go down.
Oh,
conversation. Thank you, Miss Pamela Swan.
Thank you, Pamela Swan, for hitting us up. Thank you, Pamela Swan. What's going on in entertainment news, Sugarfoot?
So
you gotta speak up with your trying. She trying to be sexy and sultry and shit. Sexy and sultry.
I mean, do you want me to talk like this? I could talk like this.
No, hell no. That was not no.
But not. So I was scrolling through Facebook. And then, had to check the sources on people and stuff. Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset because he was cheating and whatnot. That's sad. I mean,
So ain't she the one that made that song WAP? Wet ass pussy or whatever.
Yeah.
You couldn't leave me after making a song like that.
You locking it down?
You're knocking it down. You can't
Man,
go
damn
nowhere.
right. You gotta lock a freak like that down, right?
Commercial about our private life, and now you talking about you want
So now somebody else can come buy this shit.
Right? No,
Yeah, nah.
Basically, now
Yeah,
you brought up a point. Somebody else can buy it.
But nah, because what the lyric that stuck out there, everybody's like, I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you, I got this ring, and like nobody thinking about like. I mean, see, I'm a literal thinker. She never said, let me show you how I got this healthy marriage or this faithful husband. She just said, let me show you how I got this ring, how I got a man to put in effort to propose to me, which a lot of you busted head bitches can't even get nobody to put the effort into doing for you. The same ones that's talking about it. Like,
woo!
I'm just saying. You got,
woo!
You can't.
Explosion on
I don't know how to do it. She just dropped the bomb on that.
You can't throw stones when you live in a glass house. Like,
yeah, because that's another. Okay, so we do have a lot of.
And maybe she put that song out as advertising what she got the offer because she knew the divorce was pending.
Damn,
that was smart.
Ooh.
That was smart. Because if I was one of these dudes that wanted her, I'll be knocking down her door too, like that wet ass what?
But see, this is the thing about that wet ass pussy. We have to elevate beyond operating primarily out the sacral chakra, people.
Baby, sacral chakra is cool. It's cool.
You can't be stuck in that place. Like
you can fluctuate every now and then.
You can fluctuate, but you can't be. That can't be. Look. You can't come out and just like going on Facebook or some social media stance as a lady. Ladies, you can't come on social media showing your ass and your tits.
We appreciate it though.
And then complain. He just want me for my body.
Well, that's true too.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Be honest, Navita.
I don't got.
The first thing a man see on a woman when he going for her. It's not what she thinking. It's not on your mind what attracts somebody to you. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, this is why peacocks got the big feathers. This is why the animal kingdom show us that we advertise the fact that I'm a suitable person to breed with.
I don't compare myself to animals because I am a human being. I'm a human being. That is a grade above animals.
I don't appreciate it no more.
It's a grade above animals. It's a grade above. It's a grade above. You can be that you can be that dog motherfucker, but it ain't me.
Wait, you can put somebody above somebody who have mastered the hustle to be able to lay around all day. My mom's cat get to lay around the house all day. I gotta get up and go to motherfucking work. I'm wondering who's the pimp and who's
Listen,
the pimp.
I'm not comparing myself to animals. Animals lick their ass too. We're going to start licking our ass too.
Licking booties now? Shit. Everybody eating ass out here.
Let's be honest.
Everybody eating ass.
If you could lick your own ass, you telling me
probably would.
that you would.
Hell,
you ain't
no.
never had no ass lick.
I ain't saying that. But I am.
So if you could do that yourself in the time of need, you wouldn't do it?
I would not. I ain't licking no ass.
I think you jealous.
You jealous because an animal can lick their own ass.
No, we have to elevate at a higher level. And ladies,
I think that's the problem.
No.
We say we got to elevate, but we never tell people what they got to elevate.
I'm about to tell you. Look, this is all you got to do. Go check out Sister Shahrazad Ali. And I've had to check myself. I go back at photos and I look at myself and I say to self, like, damn, what am I advertising here and what am I drawing the attention to? And I don't care what nobody say. There's a big difference in the men that approach me from how I used to dress with my real low cut shirts and the skimpy shit. It's a different quality of man. It's a different quality of man that approaches me. So if you're looking for quality, I don't think that's where you want to go to attract men. That's not the route you want to take. And, there's nothing wrong.
You talking about hiding the goods?
I ain't say hiding them, but I'm saying you ain't got to have. Look, y'all done seen them.
You can hide the goods. of course you can hide the goods, because you know what the goods do? The goods make a bad person turn good. If I'm hiding them, you know, and not exposing all of this to you, then you have to come correct. Other than that, you know for a fact that you are not getting inside of here.
Okay.
You know, hide the goods. Yeah, hide them.
That's right. Y'all motherfuckers loose in the paint.
What's wrong today is that everybody's showing everything. That's why you getting.
I think
Yeah, you goddamn right.
I think you should show off what you got. Like, hear me out.
In a respectful way.
Yeah, I mean, in a respectful way, but like, if you got it, flaunt it. You feel me? Like, if you got it, flaunt it. Like, it's up to you who you entertain. Like, because people also
you're gonna draw attention to it.
Well, yeah, like
the bad dog and the good dog.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna draw.
And if you don't know,
if you can choose what to
Now
entertain,
you got to hone your abilities to determine what's a good dog and a bad dog.
No. It don't go like that though. How it go is that you attract the bad dog and the good dog.
Look at the camera.
You know, you attract the bad dog and the good dog. And guess what? The good dog may not get paid until Friday, but the bad dog may have a whole lot of money in his pocket.
It's all about wait. It's all about what you go for. Like, what you go for. Like,
that's what you looking for. Then you not a good dog either. You's a bad dog.
What I'm saying is that what I am saying is that, you know, I think that people have to be really, really conscious about, you know.
Shout out to Georgia Ellis.
How they want to be looked at.
My auntie, what's up?
Georgia Ellis, what's up, auntie?
What's up, new auntie?
Go ahead, Lumala.
I think that people have to be conscious
green,
what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know, if you want to attract, look, it's easy to attract anything out here that you want. It's very, very easy. That's not a hard thing to do.
They talk about coming down.
All you got to do, in some places, is wear something short enough, and you'll have good dogs and bad dogs just waiting for you to bend over.
Look. No, hold on a second. Hold on a motherfucking second.
Somebody who used to wear them short dresses.
Somebody, let me tell you this right there.
Tell me.
Look, this is. I was ratchet at one time. So listen, when you attract, this is my experience. You attract a certain type of individual. And you can attract a good dude by showing all your shit. You can attract a good dude by doing that. However, that good dude just wants to fuck and go. Because he don't want no chick on his arm.
I disagree.
Well, shut the hell up.
I'm not a dude, but I'm a good person. And you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff.
I'm attracted to you currently, but now I want to see
exactly.
how deep.
But a lot of men, and I patrolled and redid the research, and a lot of men have told me, this is what I've got from now. This one is a motherfucking exception right here, supposedly. He wants you to put all your shit out for him and the homies to look at. However,
I ain't say shit about the homies.
Right, okay, well, if you out there,
but if I walk up to you and I introduce myself to you and I'm trying to talk to you, right, and you entertain the talk, right? Now, the goal is this. My issue as a man is that I am going to try to do what a man does. Right now, your goal is to see if I am worthy. See, what we have women taking unworthy people and then talking about how.
Nigga, listen.
He was preaching. You just gonna cut.
He ain't talking right. He ain't talking right.
From his sermon, because this man was preaching today.
Man, I don't have to.
On this here today, on Wednesday.
These niggas right here. So this is the thing. Well, let me tell you, I don't care. I wish somebody could respond and tell me what their experience has been, because I know from talking to me, I'm 52 years old in this motherfucker, okay? And I know that men have told me when they see women that are dressed, you can be sexy, but you ain't got to have your shit all the way out. Those are the type of women, I'm talking about this particular type. I'm about to mute your motherfucking ass. You know what, motherfucker?
She done muted me.
Mute. So it ain't working. So they say that the type of women who have their tits out damn near, their cheeks hanging out the bottom. They just out here, putting their shit on display. That those are the type of chicks they don't want to take home to their mama. They don't want to have them. They don't want. They embarrassed of that type, but they're good to fuck though.
Well,
They'll take them home. I
argue.
disagree. I disagree.
I argue.
Ladies,
Because
you
I
can be
never took
classy
nobody home.
without being assy.
I never took nobody home to meet my grandma. I took them home for the approval of my grandfather.
Okay, well,
Now, and my grandfather was looking for the same shit that I was looking for. I'm just being honest. If he wasn't attracted to him, they didn't make it past the weekend.
but you can be attractive without doing all that. Why is your mind focused that you have to have your titties out like all the way down? I think I look attractive. I look attractive today.
I ain't say nothing
I look
about having
attractive,
titties out.
motherfucker.
Attractiveness and sexiness
Right.
is different. Like you can have
What's
sex
wrong with being
appeal.
attractive?
Like
Nothing's wrong with being attractive, but
What's
there's
wrong
one.
with having big titties?
Listen, there's a difference between being a goddamn minstrel show and being appropriate, or I don't even know if that's for lack of a better term. Lack of a better
People
term.
in Africa walk around basically naked. They walk around with their titties out.
Uh-oh.
That's a tribal thing. We don't live
I
as
mean,
tribal individuals.
It
They
don't
do that
matter,
in
like,
yeah.
I mean, the ratchet clothes could be
You
tribal, but
walk around with your
I'm saying the ratchet clothes could be
Yo,
tribal.
y'all reaching, motherfucker.
I mean, I'm saying they not showing nipples,
The thing about that,
which
is
I feel
that
like everybody should walk around shirtless.
they understand.
That's not our culture,
if,
but
if they grew up like that, they understand that. You know what I'm saying?
say
They
that again,
understand that.
Lumala.
If they grew up that way, they understand that. It ain't like,
Oh,
ooh, I want the sex. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We as
right.
a society
Your penis-
over sexualize everything about a woman's
There you go,
body.
there you go.
That's the problem.
That's
We
right.
as a society,
But no.
over sexualize.
See,
That's why women can't breastfeed in public
That's
without
right.
somebody thinking something sexual.
That's
We
right.
over sexualize a woman's
I-
body.
I agree.
All the time.
I think you're right.
All you see
I
videos
agree
of
with
women
that.
shaking their ass and they talk
But if
about
you-
horny
The
lyrics,
human
and that's
body.
every single
Now,
genre.
But as
I
long-
hate to break it to you, but the human body is for sex.
No, nigga.
Go ahead, argue with me. The human body is for sex.
I mean, sex is great.
I think you're right to the point where that, yeah, we're supposed to be creating. We're supposed to be creating.
Oh, yeah.
And that the only way we could create is through sex. Yeah, I understand that.
Uh-huh.
But you don't have to, seduce me with what you have on if you ain't got nothing on. You know what I'm saying? Just to get me. You know what I'm
But
saying?
I feel
I'm
good.
saying-
But it's
I
appreciated
feel
though
good.
when somebody
I
wants
feel
to get sexy.
good in being able to show off what I have been blessed with.
You don't
I
have
feel
to show
good.
that. You don't have to show
See,
that
but
because
that-
everybody
but
got
that's your
that.
problem.
Everybody
Now,
got
what I
that.
have to hone is the
Everybody got
ability. What I
that.
have to,
Everybody
what I
got
have
six
to
pack.
hone is the
Everybody got double
ability
D's.
to distinguish
Everybody got six
somebody
pack or double D's.
who don't listen. What I have to hone is the ability to distinguish.
I'll be
between
back.
Somebody.
Can I get through here?
I have to distinguish between somebody
Let me bring this
who
book
is
out.
just.
I'm about to go get a book.
For that.
Oh, now
Okay.
she gonna go get references.
Okay. So you
going?
so what
You going to change?
so what you're saying is that in order for you to make a choice,
You done
about
blew it.
Move on up. Move on up.
in order for you to make a choice about what you want,
I made it to the top.
the person has to flaunt, almost get naked.
No, what I'm saying is, if a
Well, you
woman,
want a man-
wait, hold on. If a woman is built like that, we shouldn't make a woman feel bad because she wears clothes that expose. She chooses clothes that. What we have to go and work on is helping our women hone the ability to distinguish between predators and people that really want her for her. And because now
And
I'm gonna
teach
say
men to respect women's bodies and respect
Right.
women's boundaries.
right.
It's
And
not
this-
up to the woman to change how she dresses because of how men react.
because
to
how
her
men
body.
react. Now, this
All men don't react like that way.
well, no, and that's the point. And they don't go for the ones that don't react like that. Like you said, you got a good dog who might get paid on Friday, and he might be able to give you a okay time. But you had a bad dog who might, because of his choices in life, might be able to pour all this money on you right now, so that he could get what he want and leave. And I done seen a lot of women fall for. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I've been put in the friend zone? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I need people to really understand this. You get put in the friend zone because you coming trying to be right. Like I look at God damn, I look at him and be like, Lord have mercy.
Your ass out the way.
Well, I'm gonna move. And I'd be like, wow, you know. So I go on and I try to have a conversation, but my conversation is snubbed because I'm not the bad dude.
Going off of what you said, I like many women
The
have
bad
told
dudes don't
me.
last long anyway.
No, here's the thing. Many
What?
women have even told me though,
bad
like
dudes
they
don't
go
last
for
long.
people that
Go ahead.
don't
Don't let
matter.
her finish. Let her
Because-
finish.
Listen,
One at a time. Let her finish.
many women have told me that they go for the one that, you know what I'm saying, the asshole. That's, you know what I'm saying, gonna talk to them disrespectful or do, you know what I'm saying, shit. They say that shit turns them on. That's on them to choose them type of people. You feel me? But then there's other women who feel secure in their body and they just want to wear, like, we as a society need to work on making women feel comfortable in their body and feeling confident in their body and free to wear whatever they want to wear and not fear the reactions of anybody around them.
But listen, even if a woman wears whatever she wants to, that does not give a man the right to touch her, rape her, none of that. That doesn't give her the right to, and that's not the point we're trying to make. But we have to be realistic in that if you, I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna say as a woman, if you a man walking around here and your dick is sticking out, I'm looking. Okay, I'm looking now. The type of person I am, I ain't gonna want to do nothing because it's like you advertising that as your primary asset to me instead of letting me find out on my own. You're advertising that as your primary asset. And with that being said, I don't want no man to feel like he got to run out here and advertise that shit as his primary asset. Just like I wouldn't, if I was a dude, I wouldn't want a woman that would try to advertise that shit as her primary asset. So. That's the wrong book.
Me messing with women. I found some that advertise it and they be good. What is that?
This is Angela Davis.
Let me see that.
Okay, now one thing I want you to say. Would you ever imagine Angela Davis with her ass and tits out at a protest? That would truly take away from the context of the protest. And I think that we have bought into what I call white talking points. Me personally, I call them white talking points. This whole, I should be able to have my titties out and this and that. Look, slut shaming and all that, that's white people talking points. That's some white people talking points. We ain't never, if you go back and let's go back to when we was younger. I'm 52. Lumala, how old are you?
67.
Lumala 67.
Next month, second of October.
So,
congratulations.
So, with that being said, in my generation, in Lumala, that was something that we primarily seen the white chicks do. Unless you were selling pussy on the corner, that shit wasn't acceptable. But, white girls always was flaunting they shit. I remember watching the show on Oprah where they were saying, the white women were saying that black women are, are behind us sexually. Because they're not comfortable in their sexuality, and black women don't do this and black women don't do that, and they're behind us, and that's why that's why we take their men, because we are comfortable in our sexuality and who we are. You can be comfortable in your sexuality and who you are without, no one's saying you can't have something, low. This is low cut somewhat. I'm just saying you did too. Like some of the shit I used to wear
that's
in
not
my
low cut.
20s. I would
think this low cut going.
Even if I was still that size today, because now I'm fat bastard today. But when I wasn't fat bastard, I would. If I wasn't fat bastard today, I wouldn't, because my mindset has changed.
Shit like that?
I wouldn't be,
You can't say that shit without
around.
drinking
But I want to get some book suggestions for some folks while we on here. Let's get some book suggestions. This one right here. You can also watch the movie on YouTube for free. We showed this at one of our GNJ movie nights, and this is The Spook Who Sat by the Door. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you go out to YouTube.
What that got to do with sexuality?
We are moving on, motherfucker. We moving on. See, this his ass. All he can think about is that sacral chakra. That sacral chakra. I'm gonna ask my audience and my people. Taja Calloway, who she said period to.
She talking about me. That's my niece.
Is that your niece? She ain't agreeing with you.
She agree with me all the time.
Is you agreeing with Tim that we should just be out here? Tits and ass and no class.
I didn't say that. But if you're going to be out here tits and ass, learn how to distinguish between somebody that's going to take care of you and somebody that just want to fuck you. That's all I'm saying. Make better choices. Because what happens is that a lot of times These women end up having babies by niggas that ain't shit. I'm just saying.
Something's burning.
That's like a mile.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Well, she gonna bring out the sage.
Where's my lighter?
You
know, I gotta do something because this mother chucker right here. He on here.
I was about to go home.
He over here. How many of y'all out there do the sage thing? Because I'm about to sage this Negro because he over here hotter than a motherfucking $2 pistol.
But what if you do that and it drive me away?
No.
Then I'm gonna feel some type of way.
I can't even get it lit with the AC. Yeah, I'm gonna sage y'all too, though. You know, so we got different of opinions out here.
No, aluminum. Listen, man, he's 67. Man, he an old hound. He just slowed down. That's all. He believe in walking down the hill slow. I'm still running down the hill.
Look, check this out.
I got the nerves to leave.
For a whole month now, every day I run about 2 miles.
Go ahead.
For a whole month, I've been doing it.
Okay.
You can catch me in my neighborhood running about 7 o'clock every morning. I'm only
67.
5 days a week.
I walk from my bedroom to the front room every day.
I was doing some yoga
that's
now.
How I maintain this physique.
Well, show them what you're working with since you're showing shit off. Go ahead and show them shit.
Wait till I get my 6-pack.
Okay.
I get my 6-pack first.
Okay, well, we're going to do a quick go around real fast. We ain't even do this at the beginning of the show. Like I said, this is our test run. She did her news.
You do your news?
My news is I done forgot the fuck my news is because
I think she did it. It was the sexy stuff.
Current event. What's a current event that's going on? I really did have a current event, something to talk about.
Stimulus checks.
Is we getting?
No, we're gonna talk about reparations real quick.
I dare you. That's my subject.
Reparations. Then we're gonna leave out on the reparations piece.
You gonna leave out? You about to end the show?
We got 15 minutes and we out of here.
You going 1 hour?
We're going 1 hour. Yes, we are.
1 hour show.
It'll increase later on.
Next time we'll do it.
I ain't coming back because I don't do no 1 hour show.
Right. Damn, he too good for
Next
us.
time we'll do 2 shows. 2 hours.
So anyway,
we'll start
reparations. Do black people deserve reparations? Yes or no?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna start around. We're gonna go around. We're gonna start with Sugarfoot. Now, Sugarfoot, what's your opinion on reparations?
Man, first of all, do you know how mentally draining and taxing it is to be black in America? Every other day you watching one of your brothers and sisters be killed on camera and it's legal and shit. Like,
right.
We go through some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that gives you trauma. And then, not to mention all the stuff they did to it. Oh my God. Like, just the crack epidemic, housing.
Redlining.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we deserve that as a people. So, you know what I'm saying? We can build generational wealth as well.
Yeah,
like,
indeed.
I want my baby to be a trust fund baby.
Right.
Like,
Well, I agree. I think we deserve reparations from slavery and moving forward. As far as, and I want to make sure American descendants of slaves. I know some people have slavery. I know some people, yeah, right, we were enslaved. I know some people disagree with that, but when I'm talking about the enslaved in this country, now other countries had people were enslaved as well, and it's up to the people in those countries to fight for that reparations. But I do not feel like those. Hey, y'all rude as a motherfucker.
Sorry.
Sorry, y'all.
Blood talk.
Okay. So, I think that.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I think that we in America, we need to be concentrated on what we need to get from America in this country for what happened to us. And some people will say, well, I don't think if we get reparations, it shouldn't be money. We are the only race of people that will argue about receiving some damn money for the atrocities done to us. I have never heard Jews argue amongst each other whether they should deliver money. Jews, Japanese got money. Jews, the Native American Indian, they got money. People say, look, what about the Native American? I mean, look at the condition that they're in. Would you want that? Look, I'll take it. You want to give me some land and some money? I don't give a fuck if it's casinos or whatever. I'll make it. But I want money. I want money for sure. But I do also think education and other things should factor into reparations. But I need us as a people to quit disagreeing about getting monetary compensation for reparations. How we're going to figure out how that works, we'll figure that out. But let's just
It's
get
already
in.
been figured out, baby.
Oh, how do what? Go ahead, Hot Tim.
All right. So first off, we know for a fact that a lot of black people. Now, some black people came, but a lot of black people weren't immigrating into America until after 1965. So there's a good chance that if your people were here before 1965, that more than likely you came from a plantation. You came from some people who had suffered during our oppression or during our enslavement. So it's very easy. It's not as hard as people want to make it. We living in a system where a motherfucker could tell me how much I spent last year. So I'm quite sure they could tell me my bloodline as well. We got the information, we got the knowledge. And first off, I want to say this about reparations. If you count 250 years of slavery, 100 years of black codes and Jim Crow, all the way up until where basically being able to vote in 1965, or is being solidified where we were able to vote, I think that we are owed something. Now, the issue is being able to demand, not beg, but demand what we deserve as American citizens, because the whole American wealth system that we're talking about was built on our suffering. We got to understand. And if we don't understand that, then of course we're going to be listening to some of these talking points where motherfuckers are saying stuff like, I came up all by myself. No, you came up because there was no competition.
Goddamn
no
right.
Way that I'm going to believe that Rockefeller was any more ingenious than my grandfather.
Right.
I'm not on that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? My Rockefeller was able to benefit because my grandfather and my great-great-grandfather were not allowed to compete with them. So, y'all owe me. Give me my goddamn money.
Lumala.
Okay. Blunt talk, y'all. Look, reparation is what I think we all need. But I want to go bring it a little bit current because I have so much stuff coming on my damn telephone, people calling me, and you could tell if they're black people or white people, but this goddamn Republican and Democrat shit, look, as long as we are looking at Democratic, let me make something perfectly clear first. I don't consider myself as a Republican. I don't consider myself as a Democrat. And I'm definitely not none of the other ones that fall down that line. But, we are running behind Joe Biden like he is the great white hope. The white boy already said that, he's not signing any bills on reparation because the people that are here now, talking about white people, are not the same people as there was back then, talking about the ones who enslaved African American people.
I mean, their ancestors have been resurrected.
Now, if we want to follow in that direction, it's fine with y'all, But I'm going in another direction,
Right.
And the power that our ancestors gave us is not the power to,
just push
keep
a lever.
electing white people to represent us, but the power also is in, if you hold back your vote, you could still have power because, we talk about Trump and all of this kind of stuff, like he is the great white hope of white people. It didn't care about black people. But you know what? What we need to concentrate on here in Ohio is them goddamn state senators, them judges. Them
George Leach for judge, by the way.
Them representatives, those state representatives, you know, those are the people that we need to kind of like really take up all our time. How we gonna get these old motherfuckers out of office so that we can have some liberated conditions in black people? Because those people are not in our best interest. You know, even, and I'm hoping that we have some black senators, you know, listening to this program, because I'm out to get y'all. I'm out to move you out. I want you out of office because you ain't doing shit.
You ain't doing shit.
Why y'all ain't called me to rehearse that?
We elected Coleman for 15 years, and that son of a bitch better never get up in my face.
Damn, okay. Serious.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you ain't do nothing.
Ain't do shit.
Along with some of the other motherfuckers. But we out to get y'all. Get you out of office.
And
that's what I mean. Get you out of office.
We run in Columbus by 2023, family. Y'all need to be aware of that shit.
And that's a part of the reparation that black folks need to be fighting for. You do that, you can put pressure on them motherfuckers, and the motherfuckers gonna get that we'll get that reparation.
So one thing Alumala mentioned real quick is about holding your vote. And I know a lot of people are against the vote holding because they feel that it's disrespectful to our ancestors who fought for our right to vote. But I want to ask you this. I feel our ancestors fought for our right to have a power in our vote, not just the right for us to go into a booth and push a number or pull a lever. It was about power. That's why our ancestors fought for that right. So when you go in there and you push that button or pull that lever or for somebody who is doing nothing for you, you have now given your power of vote away. Because every other group, whether it be Hispanics, LGBTQ, or white folks, white women have demanded something from these political officials. And then they won't vote for them if they don't support something that supports their agenda. But when our agenda is basically, you don't have to do anything for us, let's just get Trump out of office, which I agree. We don't want Trump either. Then we kind of have given up the power. So if we took that away and let Democrats lose, let Republicans lose without that black vote, they're going to come to the table at some point and say, what do y'all want? What can we do to get y'all to vote for us? But as long as we just continue to vote without getting anything, we'll continue to not get anything specifics.
Even Obama, we had Obama for 8 years. Obama did everything for everybody else except black people. Man, he can kiss my ass too. You know what I'm saying? Blunt talk, y'all. Shit, you know?
And the views
and if y'all think that he's not behind the scenes,
of GNJMedia.
If you think that he's not behind the scene doing shit, he is. He is. And that's what got all these motherfuckers running around here crazy, because some people do know that Obama is behind the scene pushing buttons, wanting this guy named Tim Black, Tim Black. He's on Facebook. You can follow him. He said that, you know, Obama was the same person that told all of them Democrats who was running for president to drop out the race. Drop out. And we're going to push Biden. That's what he told them. Well, Biden was the damn motherfucker who was there with him for 8 years. Following that same suit. Obama didn't do nothing for you. Biden ain't going to do nothing for you. You own your own.
You in jail.
You're on your own. You're on your own.
He said he might put you in jail.
We are on our own.
I mean, we're on our own.
What's your reparations piece? Because we about to be heading out of here. Okay, shit. I'm sorry. I forget. Okay. Well, you didn't even hit the blunt on the blunt talk today. We supposed to feature what strain blunt you smoking today?
I don't even know what I'm smoking today, for real.
You don't know what you're smoking. Well, you need to know next time.
Right now.
Oh my God! I remember stress weed is not where you want to go. I remember that much.
No, it's good. It's just I had to get it real quick.
Okay.
It's stressful.
All right. So, real quick before we go, we got a few minutes. I want everybody to introduce yourself around the table because we didn't get to do that.
I thought I said who I was.
I mean, tell a little bit about yourself.
I'm Sugarfoot Aloysius Jenkins III. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? What's your hobbies and shit?
Well,
What do
I'm an IT professional.
got anything you want to promote?
No, not right yet.
Okay.
I got you though. I got you. Give me a couple weeks.
Okay.
I got y'all.
All right.
And I dabble in a little football, you know. And then
She plays football.
I kick it with sis right here, and you know, I like this dude back here.
Hi, Tim. It can't even see him, no. Lumala, tell us a little bit about yourself and something you want to promote.
Yeah, my name is Alumala Akinwumi. We are owners, at least I'm one of the owners of the Whitey Bookstore, and we just promoting reading, y'all. We promoting reading. You know, we promoting trying to get an understanding, trying to build your libraries so that your children can see something other than, TV. Can see something other than TV, y'all. You know, because when we put books in our children's hand, it expands their mind. It gives them some thinking. Okay. It gives them some thinking to do, y'all. You know, so we are located at 2017 Maryland Avenue. Open the gate, come to the back. We can handle that. 614-327-7131. We can handle that also. And you don't even have to leave your house. You could just call me, and if we got the books, we'll ship them to your door.
All right, that's a Black-owned bookstore, y'all. So you can even order. He's on Facebook. He has a Zawadi Books page as well on Facebook. And hi, Tim, you got anything to say before we go? Introduce yourself. Everybody already know you. Come on.
Peace, family. Yo, I'm Brother Hot Tim. I'm the one that do the daily toast every morning. I'm part of GNJMedia Journey Tribe.
Tawi Family Village.
Tawi Family Village. We are a tribe within a village. Family, we are the media tribe. And media is the way to reach the minds of the masses. Now, check this out. Go to GNJ.media and go.
Oh, shit, I was supposed to give a prize away today.
Well, it ain't too late.
How can I do it? Well, I wanted to ask a question, but and somebody could type in the answer in the comments. Anybody got, and we'll get you the prize. I got.
No matter where you at.
No matter where you at.
Just go out the inboxes afterwards. So she gonna ask a question.
Can anybody think of a question? Lift it up. I'm trying to break it. There it is. All right. So I'm gonna promote a black business real quick. Oh, need my glasses.
Can I answer the question?
No. All right. So it's Lauren's 2 cents. And she sells organic vegan soaps. And this one is pink watermelon. And it's all natural. It doesn't break you out. And I have a couple of different scents. I have the turmeric also is actually good for your skin. And there's carrot and turmeric. And there's a charcoal soap. You know what? So if anybody can answer the question, if nobody answers the question, we'll add it on with another gift next week. But it's the most fabulous soap, black-owned business, Lawrence 2 cents, that you're going to... Somebody help me with a question. Shit, I can't think of a question to ask. Who's the father of medicine? Ain't nobody going to know that.
Nah, you're going to be surprised.
Okay, is anybody out there? We only got 5 people out there so far on the...
No, that's what it's showing right now. Don't worry about that.
Okay, well, give me a question that's fairly...
You know, that's good. Ask that.
Okay, what about who's the father of medicine? Or does anybody know the entertainment news that Sugarfoot said today?
Oh, everybody gonna know that shit.
Does anybody know what the entertainment news was? What Sugarfoot said today? Or the name of the bookstore featured today? What was the name? You can answer any of those questions. And I'm not going to be waiting too goddamn long. I'm just going to... You cannot answer, goddamn. You cannot answer.
Is it because I'm black?
This is Blunt Talk, y'all.
Okay, so nobody has answered thus far.
Hold on, you got to give them a couple more seconds.
I gave him a
We're
nice.
gonna play a commercial. We'll
Everybody
be right
got Twitter
back.
fingers. They type
Okay,
fast.
we'll be right back. We're gonna take a commercial break. And I should.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
All right. We're back. Charles Stevenson, congratulations. Everybody big up Charles Stevenson.
He ran too many prizes. He be winning all the time. I know who you are.
So I'm going to make sure not just the soap, this organic and vegan.
Would you like to donate to an ashy child?
He's a winner. So he doesn't donate.
So winners don't donate?
Not today. Not the winners don't donate. So I'm gonna send you a gift of the soap and some other items for answering the father of medicine, who is Imhotep. If y'all don't know who he is, you don't know, you better Google him and ask somebody. It's not just a person from the damn movie The Mummy. Because I had somebody tell me that shit one time I was like, you got
to Yaya.
All right, where you see Yaya?
That's him. That's Mo Yaya.
Oh, Yaya. Okay, well, yeah.
Mo Yaya.
Oh, well, that's what we call him for short. The brother to be in the book club?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to set you up real nice with the gift. Thanks for tuning in. What's today? Ujima?
16.
No, it's Ujima.
Ujima or Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow morning on the Daily Toast with Brother Hatim. Honor our ancestors. If you have any ancestors you'd like to honor, drop that in the chat. We'll honor your ancestors while he pours libations in every single day, 365, rain and shine. He does that for you. And I think we're done here. This is our test run first show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I don't know shit. We're out. Peace. Love you. Take us out of here. She high as fuck.